Hi guys, welcome back, thanks for watching. This is a tag that I saw, a gal that I really like to watch from Lisette's Beauty did this tag. It's called the Beauty and Brains tag, and she didn't tag me. I have never been tagged to do one of those videos. My videos go largely unnoticed other than by my subscribers, and there's probably 8 or 10 of you that religiously watch my videos right away when I put it up, so I thank you, whoever you are that watch them. But I don't get tagged, so I saw her do this tag and it looked like a lot of fun, and it's kind of like a getting to know me thing, so I wanted to do the video. If you don't want to watch it, click out now, but if you're at all interested, go ahead and watch, and if any of you like this tag and you want to do it yourself, I invite anyone who watches my video to do this tag. So first question is favorite book. My favorite book is actually Harry Potter, and I tried to think of another book that would make me seem a lot smarter than Harry Potter, but they are my favorite, and my favorite is the last one, The Deathly Hallows. I love Harry Potter. I read the first one when I think I was 18. I was a freshman in college, and it was already in paperback, so that tells you how long it had been out by then. But I love them. I love how you can read them and just kind of go into another world and get away and zone out and be in a whole nother reality and use your imagination. And when I read the last one, I was very sad because I was going to miss the characters and miss being able to get away into that world. So I highly recommend it for anybody of any age. I know kids would love it, but give it a read if you haven't ever read them. Favorite quote. I have a couple. The first one is, "Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be," and that was said by Abraham Lincoln. The next one is, "Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not," and that's by Oprah. And I have one more, and that is, let me make sure I get it right here. "Grasp the link between belief and biology. The physical world, including our bodies, is a response of the observer. We create our bodies as we create the experience of our world," and that's by Deepak Chopra. So English or math? Definitely English. My brain just doesn't work in a mathematical way. I was terrible in math all through school. In fact, I went to school for psychology because I thought I was like a real good, as I'm fixing my hair here, I'm just talking, I thought I was a real good, being able to figure people out, but I couldn't pass the math classes, so I stopped doing that. But definitely English. I'm kind of almost have like sort of a mania about the way that people speak. It's very hard for me not to correct people's grammar and spelling. And I'm not an English professor. I don't mean every single tiny little mistake, but I mean like blatant mistakes in grammar and spelling, especially on Facebook. But I don't want to be that person that everybody's like, "Oh, grammar police are here," So I try not to do it, but it's really hard for me. Science or art? Definitely art, but I do also love science. I have a very curious mind. I always want to know why things are and how they are, but I love art, and I think it's important as for the human race to be able to express themselves in any sort of artful way, whether it be music or paintings or like, those of us that make these videos and watch these videos, we do makeup in an artful way, so I definitely love art. Next one, number 5, is 5 albums or artists that changed your life. I do love music, but I can't say that I've ever heard music or an artist who changed my life. I do love music, but I guess I'm just not that into it where I consider it life-changing for me. So I would change that to 5 books that changed my life. And my answer to that question is Adventures of a Psychic by Sylvia Browne, any of the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling, Stolen Lives by Malika Ufker, Night by Elie Wiesel, and anything by Deepak Chopra. I definitely recommend that you check into Adventures of a Psychic by Sylvia Browne, check into the book by Malika Ufker, and any Deepak Chopra books. And of course the Night by Elie Wiesel, we had to read that in high school, but it's very a very moving book about the Holocaust and his experience living through a concentration camp. So read that if you haven't. Read any of those. They were life-changing for me. So, favorite celebrity with a brain? Natalie Portman, and also Tia and Tamara Mowry. I'm a totally into reality TV, and I love Tia and Tamara, and they're very smart. So, let's see. Number 7. If you could study anywhere, where would you study? I probably would study in Italy because I think it's beautiful there. And I would love to study in Japan, but I don't like seafood, so I think I would have a hard time studying there because I don't eat fish or anything that comes out of the water, actually. So. Number 8. What is your nerdy little secret? This one I wasn't really sure what I would say to this, but I guess I would say that I'm really organized. I'm almost sort of compulsively organized. It drives me crazy when other people put things away and they don't put them exactly where I want them to be. For instance, I sort of have a thing for drinking glasses. I look at them in the store and I want to have all sorts of different drinking glasses, and when I put them away after doing dishes, the blue ones have to be by the blue ones, the green ones by the green ones, the short ones by the short ones. They have to be by each other in exactly the same spot that I put them. And also that I'm always fact-checking on my iPhone. When somebody tells me something and I think that they might possibly be wrong about it, I'm always checking facts on my iPhone. So those are my nerdy little secrets, I guess. Number 9. Favorite beauty gurus who you admire for more than their love of beauty or fashion? I definitely would say Mel MPHS. She is very open with her story of her life and some of the things that she's had to overcome to be where she is now, and she's very devoted to her religion and to God, and she definitely, you can tell from her videos that she tries to live in the way that she believes that she should live, so I admire her for that. Just a few more here. Number 10, some things that you are obsessed with. Like I said before, drinking glasses, kitchen gadgets, and reality TV. My husband laughs at me so much, and I sheepishly admit that I used to DVR the Jersey Shore. And my husband used to watch it coming on, and he'd be like, "Oh Lord, here comes Jersey Shore," and he'd make little comments, and it used to make me mad. I'd be like, if you need to make comments, then go in the other room and don't watch this. And it's not like I admire them or anything. I certainly don't. I think they're just as stupid as everybody else does, but I just like to watch it and laugh, I guess. So, okay, 5 people other than your family or friends who inspire you. Number 1, definitely Deepak Chopra. He talks a lot about the connection between the brain and your spirit and your body in the physical world, and how the mind really is a lot more powerful than we give it credit for. And I totally subscribe to that. I love everything about that. Oprah, I think that she's really come a long way from her roots, and she's such, what do you call that, like a humanitarian, and she gives so much to charity, and she really is a good person, so she inspires me to be better and to give to charity. And I guess I tried to think of 3 other people, but I couldn't think of anyone specifically, so I just wrote anyone who faces massive obstacles in life. So, you know, you hear a lot about people who, like, lose limbs and they go on to do great things, people who run races. There was just somebody in the Olympics who had, like, 2 prosthetic legs, and they didn't want to let him race, and it's just like, how can I wake up in the morning and complain about anything when there's people who face such, you know, bigger obstacles in their life than I ever do. So anybody who's had to face things like that definitely inspire me to be better and do better and not complain about the small things in life. Number 12, if your channel couldn't focus on beauty or fashion, what would it be about? That's easy. It would be about crafts. I'm a huge crafter. In fact, my craft room has to be packed up right now because I had a baby. She's 7.5 months now, and I'm going nutso. Like, I need my craft room back. And who is your intellectual soulmate? I would definitely say that my mom is my intellectual soulmate. we have a lot of the same views on things, which I guess isn't really surprising since she's my mom and she raised me and she instilled my values in me, but I love speaking with her. She's probably, other than my husband, she's probably my best friend, and I love having conversations with her, talking about anything. So she would definitely be my intellectual soulmate. So I hope that you guys found this video entertaining, I guess. So, and I encourage any of you that if you want to do that tag, just do it. Or leave it as a video response. That would be fun. I've never gotten a video response before. So, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.